Hello everyone, welcome back to Town of Salem 2. In this video we are going to have a fun game as an Amne Deputy. Hope you enjoy! Okay, so I named myself Bonahilda, just like the Sims games, NBC. And they are continuing the conversation they had in the pre-game lobby, so yes, no, and maybe just weird out of context. Okay, so I wish Amne had more. I wish Amne could choose which role they could remember among the town roles, because this is not an interesting gameplay when you have nothing to do, literally nothing. Hoping an interesting role dies soon. Oh, they killed friend. Rest in peace, 13. And they have a deputy. Nice. Okay, so night 1, who am I? Where am I? Did to remember deputy. Nice. I will try to hold my bullet, but it's very hard because the death note says get mug-fisted. Whoa. They really hate friendship, huh? It's time to blast someone. Okay, so 4 says that 10 has trespassing and murder, and we are going to blast them. Rest in peace, 10. Bang. And they were an illusionist. 14 says that they were Solar SC who was wished. And I tapped that was my shot, by the way. 4 says, thanks, deputy. 7 says, Tiki, I can prove myself tonight. 6 says, 5, 7 enemies. 7 says, I claimed. What's 5? 2 says, 1, 15 claims. 5 says, can you quit spamming? 5 says, T-Pow. 1 says, TK. 15 says, TS. 7 says, who do you want me to shoot? I say, which TS? 15 says, red. 14 says, steal, solo, or poke. 7 says, I'm saying right now, I can prove tonight. The red claim is kinda weak. 7 says, 115 should claim for the other C, well, they claimed. "15 says TS. Red. "5 says red versus TK and Luigi versus Stun Power for CS. 1 says I claimed, I'm TK. I say they claimed TK and red. 2 says use Dep tonight. 7 says I mean I can prove myself. 2 says well which TK. 7 says it's pretty clear what I'm claiming. They are claiming Luigi. So says which TK one? I'm not full claiming day 2, read or doom. What is the... Hang me if you want, I'm town, your loss. Oh my gosh, what an attitude. 2 says guilty this was slow voted. I say you are in a CA 1 for 1, you got a full claim here. 14 says 7 claimed Luigi, 15 claimed red. 7 says I full claimed, what's your excuse lol? 2 says hang this. 1 says deputy. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my gosh, that's on them with that attitude. They say 2 is doom, probably. Well played by 2. I see TP on invest. 7 says, alright, let me prove myself tonight. 12 says, 14 also claimed evil, by the way. 9 says, in what world do you not shoot the enemy as deputy? Okay, let's write down the claims. 4 is the investigator, who's pretty confirmed in my eyes. 5 claims town power. 6 claims seer. 8 said nothing. 9 didn't claim. 12 didn't claim. 14 claims solo soul collector. So we're missing 4 claims. Rest in peace to 6 the seer. They were plundered by a pirate. They were going to compare 4 and 8. I asked 7, who did you shoot? 8 says silence yesterday. 11 says unknown obstacle on 3. 7 says I'm pirate, need VM out. 14 says alright. 7 says 13 and 6 were my landlubbers. Convenient. 7 says I'm YOLO plundering tonight since government will kill me. 5 says 9 claim. 9 says TP. I say 4 is probably silence today. Seven says 13 was the landlubber, to be clear, not 1. 9 says who's last landlubber? 7 says voodoo master, not sure who it is. 5 says 15, why not shoot with Dep corpse? 7 says I'm confirmed pirate anyways, unless someone wants to CC. 15 says TS threat. I say you had Dep to use and you didn't prove yourself. 11 says you didn't use either Dep, both have bullet. 5 says wait, Eno. Okay, so if 5 says Eno, I will Eno. 9 says let 5 pros. 5 says let me get ability off. 4 says let 5 pros. Persecution jump scare. That is awkward. Fourteen says brain or conjurer. Also remember it's a witch game. 5 says what's 12? 7 says okay. This was VM. I'm out. See ya. I say did 8 to 12 claim. 12 says 14 claimed evil since beginning. Bye, pirate. Okay, so we are getting 9 since Pros told us to. What are they doing? They're just flying around. 9 says Crusader. Knight 1, 11, Knight 2, 8. Okay, this is pretty distracting. What is going on? 12 says, a Bruce could prove himself till now easily guilty. 9 says, unlucky. 14 says, Prost can get me tomorrow. 9 says, haven't hit. 14 says, I haven't transformed. 9 says, good luck 14, reach out. 5 says, didn't up 15, E-note 15, clocked. And that's why you voted teammates out when they are sussed heavily. Okay, so there is one Coven Max left. 14 says, also a few people didn't claim. Could be also. Okay, so 11 is non-protective. We no longer have a pirate. I say it's a poisonous socialite game. I had UO on me. I didn't die. Interesting. Rest in peace to the prosecutor. So there is still one Coven left. 9 and 15 Coven. If 15 doesn't pull off a depth shot ammo. And they were right. They say 4 got defense. I see, so the last Coven is between 8 and 12. 8 says socialite, party at 12, nothing. Party at 3, edit 11. Party at 5, nothing. 4 says they are investigator and 12 has murder and trespassing. 8 says 11 is last Coven. 11 goes, what? That they're a cleric and they were staying on me. Hmm. 11 says, I thought Soch would be on Prost, so I went on Dep. 8 says, 11, you were the only person on my guest list, and I was on Prost. 8 says, you had to kill, bro. Just goes question mark. Fake Soch. 14 says, wait, did 4 say 12 had trespassing and murder? I say invincible defense. 4 says, remember, 12 has murder on them. 8 says, fake Soch, bro, you confirmed my UO. 12 says, why would you go somebody else is pros? 11 says, Soch is poise. That makes sense. 11 says, also, Soch is poise. 4 is fake too, went on me last night. Emissary by evils. I hate it here. 4 says, I'm not fake actually. Read the wills. And they were Aso. Well, Aso does get reliable info, so I trust them. 8 says, last Coven is astral visit. I ask Hex. 4 says, no. Rest in peace to 14. They were actually a jester. That was an interesting kill from Coven. 12 Hexmaster were literally admitted it, probably Hexbone, but low. For good defense, says the Death Note. Oh my gosh, and we have a Plague Bearer. Let's see. Oh, Flummery. 4 says NPB, really? 12 says 4 is best. 8 says so either Cav or Opoke win. 12 says I killed just for you. Okay, so I was right at 8 was Soshi. 8 says 4 is Pestilence, 12 is Hexmaster. 4 says how does that matter? 8 says town can't win. 4 says 12 isn't Hex. 12 says I'm Poise. 8 goes oh. Hmm. 4 says I actually worked for this. And 4 disconnected, let's go! 12 says just was reached, I killed him for you. Oh. Poke left. So he got 1, GG. I think 4's game maybe crashed because there is no way they would disconnect willingly there, right? Rest in peace to 12, the poisoner. The will says 4 is last evil. And we gotta wait a night because the game treats 4 as alive till tomorrow morning. Look at this cute mushroom, so adorable. GG! And I won 10 games as an Amne. Let's go! I've said GG somehow. Only 6 towning game. I say that was a wild game. 8 says not gonna lie, 11 got unlucky there low. Here is the roll list that we've had in this game. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, help this channel grow and have more Town of Salem content for you. And these are the videos that might interest you. See you soon in the next video.